Hello families, it's me, Amber. I'm coming to you today to go over November 30th through December 4th. So we are going through the lesson plans first, and then we're going to go through the books. So Monday you're going to start off with prayer, flag salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are going to be in the lesson plans below. Then you're going to do build, sing, and draw Mapman. So build Mapman. And then you're going to sing the Mapman song, and then you're going to, on a blank sheet of paper, hand them a pencil or a crayon and have them draw themselves, and hopefully they'll also draw a body with their person. You can ask them, can you draw what you look like today? Whatever that looks like. Next thing you're going to do is square dance. You're going to put more squares, pieces into piles and have your child count them and compare the group of size. So that means you might put like 4 in one and you might put like 7 in the other, and then they'll partner them up and they'll notice that, oh, look, this one has 3 more than this one. The next thing you're going to do is the art project, which is your Bible story coloring page, which is God gives Solomon wisdom. And I'll have the story linked in the description below. And then you're going to do clap names, which is the small parts of a word are called syllables. Let's name pictures and clap for each one, or clap for each part. This is and then you might pull different objects out. So you might have a zebra or a elephant. So you might pull out different stuffed animals and things that they have in order to be able to come up with syllables. And that is it for Monday. Tuesday, we have prayer, flag salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then you're going to do letter and picture match. So you're going to show children how to read the whole card from top to bottom, left to right, match capitals, pictures, and words. So identify capitals, lowercase letters. Notice whether the lowercase letter looks like the capital. What this means is you are going to show them, like, this is a big A, this is a little a. Do these look the same? Not quite. This is just an example, by the way. And then you're going to, like, show the word ant. And then you're going to go ant. So, toes for, head, chest, toes. So, ant. You can also do it with the syllables. So if you're doing alligator, you could do gator. So alligator. And then run through. And it breaks down syllables. It breaks down how you say words. The goal of this isn't to have them read. The goal of this is to just have them be able to start identifying, oh, this is how you read. Next would be sides and corners. So you're going to need the mix and make shapes that are all cut out for you and put in bags. And you're going to spread the shapes on the floor or table. And then you're going to ask your child to pick a shape. If it has straight sides, count the sides and corners. Ask your child to put the like shapes together. There's multiple different types of triangles. So you're going to say, okay, so this one has 3 sides and 3 corners. So let's go ahead and we're going to see if we can find any other shapes that have 3 sides and 3 corners. And then they'll find all of the other triangles that are in the stack. Next activity is going to be the holiday train. And holiday train is here. It is going, there's no definite color as to which shape is going to be for which. So all you're going to do is be like, okay, color all the circles one color, color all the squares one color, color all the triangles one color, color all the rectangles one color, and see how many you can find. Next is going to be words tell a story. So you're going to show your child a scenic picture from a book or magazine, And for each picture, have your child tell you a short story with 2 or 3 sentences, and then write the story down so your child can see that the words represent what they say. So we're really working on that, like, words have a meaning. We don't just say them, we also can see them. Next is for Wednesday. We're doing prayer flag, salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then we're doing letter I. So this is in the green book on page 31, and you have your script right there to be able to go through. Next is going to be sounds like this. So you're going to create a pattern using 2 colors with the 4 squares, more squares tiles. And then you're going to create a sound for each color. So you might go tap, tap for green. So if the pattern is like green, green, red, 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 you might go tap, tap, and then clap, 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 tap, tap, clap, clap, clap. And the goal is to be able to be like, oh, look, there's actually more to a pattern. It's has meaning. Next is gingerbread number puzzle. This is what the gingerbread number puzzle looks like. You're going to have them color it, and then you'll have them cut it out. So practicing that cutting. And then you can put it together, and it's 1 through 6. The goal is to be able to have them put these numbers in order and have a picture to go off of so that the numbers have meaning. Next is capital K, alphabet cereal. We've done alphabet cereal before, but just as a refresher, you're going to show your child the capital letter from your letter cards, and then you're going to give slips of paper with words written down on them. Remember to have them written all in caps, and then the first letter will be underlined. And the goal for your child is to be able to identify all of the words that have that letter in the first little piece. Next is going to be Thursday, which is the rain song. And this is going to be page 32 in the green book. And I just realized that I messed up and I gave you Thursday's activity instead of Wednesday's. Wednesday's activity is the syllable sort, so find different objects around the house that are 2 and 3 syllable words and then have them sort them. Thursday is prayer flag, salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then we have the rain song, which is on 32. I provided the link for the rain song in the description below, but then also I have the script right here for you to be able to read. Then we have let's add more. So you're going to use the 4 squares, more squares, and you're going to put 2 piles of 5 to 10 objects or 11 to 15 objects, depending on where your child is at, number-wise, and you're going to have your child count and partner up the tiles in order to be able to find out which one has more. So again, you're doing it more, but with more tiles. Then you're going to make gingerbread cookies. So the goal of this one is to put the tiles in order of how you make gingerbread cookies. So a good activity for this might be you make cookies and you go through this as you're doing that. Okay, so what did we do first? Oh, first we rolled the dough. Next we cut them out, and then we put them in the oven, and then we decorated them. So the goal of that is quite simple. Alphabet cereal I explained already but you're going to write down words with that first letter on it, and then you're going to, or with K on it, along with other words, and from there you're going to get them to hopefully identify that first letter, that K. Next is going to be Friday, and that's prayer, flag, salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. You're going to do you in the green book, which is on page 33. I have the script right here for you to read. Then you're going to do copycat, and this is going to be where you are going to work with your child to make a pattern with blocks, shapes, or by coloring on a piece of paper, and then you're going to swap and you're going to try to copy it. So if it's like red, green, red, green, red, green, and that's the pattern that your child made, then you're going to do red, green, red, green, red, green. And then you're going to check to see that they are the same. Next is going to be who is sleeping. This is who is sleeping. The goal of this is to be able to draw lines to the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it goes all the way around in a circle, and it's a bear. And then we have syllable compare as our final activity. Syllable compare for a challenge. Give 2 words to your child. Say and clap the syllables together. Put down a counter for each syllable. Repeat the words and say which word has more syllables by comparing the number of counters. So that might be rabbit and alligator. It might be I can't think of anything else right now. Sorry. Ladybug and bumblebee. Oh, look, those have the same. So that is your lesson plans for November 30th through December 4th.